Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Saya Vita Nurul Afiati akan mempresentasikan tentang simbiosis, mata pelajaran ilmu pengetahuan alam. Mari menyaksikan.
Pagiku cerah, matahari bersinar, ku gendong tas merahku di pundak. Selamat pagi semua, ku nantikan dirimu di depan kelasmu, menantikan kami. Guruku tersayang, guru tercinta, tanpamu apa jadinya aku? Tak bisa baca tulis, mengerti banyak hal, guruku, terima kasihku. Nyatanya diriku kadang buatku marah, namun segala maaf kau berikan. Selamat pagi semua, ku nantikan dirimu di depan kelasku, menantikan kami. Guruku tersayang, guruku tercinta, tanpamu apa jadinya aku? Tak bisa baca tulis, mengerti banyak hal, guruku, terima kasihku. Nyatanya diriku kadang buatku marah, namun segala maaf kau berikan. Guruku tersayang, guru tercinta, tanpamu apa jadinya aku? Tak bisa baca tulis, mengerti banyak hal, guruku, terima kasihku. Guruku tersayang, guru tercinta, tanpamu apa jadinya aku? Tak bisa baca tulis, mengerti banyak hal, guruku, terima kasihku.
Saya berperan sebagai lebah.
Kami berperan sebagai figuran.
Saya berperan sebagai bunga matahari.
Pada suatu hari, di sebuah taman, terdapat sekumpulan lebah, tetapi ada seekor lebah yang merasa kesepian di tengah keramaian. Akhirnya, sang lebah memutuskan untuk berkelana. Sampailah sang lebah di sebuah taman yang dipenuhi dengan berbagai macam bunga. Sang lebah pun mengunjungi satu persatu bunga di taman. Sang lebah merasa sedih dan memutuskan untuk mengunjungi suatu kota. Tibalah sang lebah di tengah keramaian kota. Di pojok gedung terlihat setangkai bunga matahari, dan sang lebah pun menaruh hati kepada bunga tersebut. Keesokan harinya, mereka bersama-sama menjelajahi hutan pinus. Malam pun tiba. Sang lebah merasa galau. Sang lebah tidak tahu harus mengikuti mimpinya untuk memiliki lebah madu betina atau tetap bersama bunga matahari.
So we're in the ocean of Southeast Asia, getting ready to search for a fish that lives in a place so dangerous that most other fish won't even come near it. Ready? Let's go diving. And after a bit of searching, I finally found it. The clownfish, or anemone fish as it's also called. The beautiful tentacles of the anemone are actually deadly to most fish. The tentacles have stinging organs called nematocysts, which fire tiny darts into fish that brush by. This stinging ability protects anemones from predators and helps them capture prey for food. But how can clownfish hide in such a dangerous place? Well, that's because clownfish have a symbiotic relationship with anemones that is so important that clownfish are almost always found among anemones. Symbiotic relationships are interactions between two species that can benefit either one or both species. Symbiotic relationships are divided up into three major categories. Parasitism benefits one species while the other is harmed. Like ticks, for example. There are many examples here in the ocean. Take parasitic fish lice, for example, that cling to a host fish and feed on its body fluids. Amazingly, fish will sometimes find a cleaner fish or a cleaner shrimp to help remove the parasites from their scales, mouth and gills. When this happens, a mutualistic relationship is formed between the fish and the cleaner organism. Mutualism is a symbiotic relationship in which both species benefit from the relationship. This bird here eats the tick, which benefits the cow. In our fish example, the host fish is clean off its parasites, and the cleaner fish gets a free meal. Both species benefit, but not the sea lice anymore. Hey, I already brushed my teeth today. The third symbiotic relationship is commensalism. Commensalism benefits one organism, but the other one is neither harmed nor helped. You might have had a bug hitchhiking on you at some point without knowing it. An example here in the ocean is when remoras hitch a ride on sharks, big rays or turtles. The remora attaches itself with a disc on its head and then hitch a ride and feed off the food scraps that the host animal leave behind. So the sharks are not affected by the remoras being there, but the remoras get a free ride and a free meal. Sounds good to me. So back to our clownfish. Clownfish are protected from predators by living among anemones, and in exchange the clownfish chases away fish and other animals that could harm the anemone. What kind of symbiotic relationship is this? That's right, mutualistic. Okay, but we still have one important question to answer. How can the clownfish be immune to the anemone sting? Well, a clownfish must first get used to its host anemone by developing a protective mucus coating, kind of like when we use sunscreen.
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Semoga bermanfaat. Aduh, mau gagal ya masuk.